Alright, in the bottom right, playing as the orange twins, we've got Mr.Cat up against M0h1nder playing Sigrid up in the top left.
Ooh.
So we've actually seen like a bunch of Sigrid versus twins this tester metal. I guess Sigrid was always kind of a fan favorite. Lots of people like to play her.
She did get buffed for Wargroove too. She got a tier 2 and her tier 1 is way better with the new charge mechanics. But still, this is not an even match. Twins are much stronger.
Yeah, like especially on this map. There are some maps where I would say Sigrid actually could be even or even favored against twins, but those are always like very specific ones where like you want to build like a golem to defend like a commander push early or something like that.
Yeah, or really small one racks maybe.
Yeah.
But Sigrid is very niche and twins are good on almost every map. I don't think this is the particularly amazing twins map, by the way. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I guess there's some cool things you can do, like you could throw fire on naval, for example. So they have some like interaction there, but I mean, I guess like this is like still early on in the game where people are still figuring out like what it is they want to do, and like how the game even plays. So
Okay, so we see the swords covering the fortified village there. So twins will not be able to hit it, but will they be able to kill a sword? I think there's enough health to kill a sword on road. Why will they go for that? Yep.
86%, I think maybe. It'll be close either way. Oh, it does.
Yep, dice. Yeah. I remember it from one of my games.
Now the question is, does that give the fortified villager enough time to heal back so that the twins can't kill it next turn? Or will M0h1nder just build a warship so that threat is removed? I mean, well, lining up a night crit as a punishment for hitting it is also a very good strategy.
Yep.
With a wagon as well, so yeah, that would actually trap. So yeah, Mr.Cat wisely backs up. I don't
Just
think...
doesn't go for it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very fair. Yeah, you don't wanna lose instantly
Yes.
to SEOs around. Ooh,
Okay.
but the sword goes deep for that teacup. That's funny.
Alright, I should be back for good now. Right.
Okay. Welcome back.
So, thank you. So, M0h1nder versus Mr.Cat. And we have a flower dim on the map, I see. Which is nice.
Are you afraid?
Nice to see people change the terrain every now
Oh
and then.
yeah, I not noticed that we were on default as opposed to... Is it jungle that it's normally on?
Yeah, so I think jungle is the default, and they changed it to flower field.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
approved.
it did look different. It looks nice, you're right. So, looking at the game state, we got a dragon out for Mr.Cat. We've got golem out for M0h1nder actually, so...
Is it
Ooh.
night
bit of
crit?
variance there.
No night hit, I think.
I think it was a crit, but Sigurd's
Oh,
on
mountain.
mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mountain. Okay.
mountain. Yeah, you can tell by the sparks when the commander gets hit if it's a crit or not.
Yeah. Alright, so the dragon can't approach Sigrid for a while because she has groove.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. And twins are there, so yeah, like Sigrid's very much at the risk of getting surrounded. Gonna need to back
yeah.
up.
And for with anything except Sigrid tier 2, there is a huge lethal threat on Sigrid. Twins do amazing lethals because you can suck your own units with fire. Ooh, and
she
Sigrid
just, yeah, just gets out of there. Doesn't want to have to deal with any of this fire stuff, so...
Good idea. But I think she's dead anyway, no? Yeah, I think she's...
I don't think the dragon reaches.
The dragon can kill the barge, then you have a night crit on Sigrid, and then you have a fire. Oh,
Night
never
crit
mind.
and fire aren't enough, right?
Yeah, but she's like... Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Oh, I
that's
guess
fine,
Witch
so-
Hex would have been there as well, so...
Yeah, Hex. So... Maybe,
Oh,
maybe.
It would have been
16
close.
Rates, right? Hex
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
rates, right?
Oh,
I don't think
she had a
Hex
little
rates.
bit too much health as well, I think, so...
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, yeah, I see where you're coming from. Oh, the knight wasn't on full health anyway, so...
Oh, right. You have 6 HP.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow, okay. So we just all missed it except Barrett. Cool.
It's fine.
And sometimes it's like nice to talk about this kind of stuff because like elites are so fun, right?
Yeah.
Like elite.
But the
No,
threat
unless
of
you're-
dying is also still very real. And Sigrid actually didn't heal, used the wagon to escape that turn. It just
She's
wants
not
to...
healing, she's just transporting constantly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's...
because she can heal with groove, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
like, do you really want to keep your commander low HP though? Just for that.
Yeah, because, yeah, actually, if you are on low health initially, then you are at the risk of taking
Yeah, that's
game-losing
potential.
damage
Right.
before you can groove. If you have full health, you can run in, take a bunch of damage like that turn, and then groove, so...
Yeah, that too.
That's very restrictive timing, though, which is, I guess, why Sigrid isn't that great. But yeah, I think the main goal of M0h1nder here was just like being away from twins. Okay, finally heals.
Yeah, because there's Hex as well, that's 30 damage on Commander that can just be done from range. That's very spooky to play against, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, if there was a second Witch here, that would be even more scary. You're just like... What, like Night Crit plus like Dragon Hit would kill you?
Oh, and Mr.Cat, I think he's just like doing better. He's getting more on land and more on naval. He has invested a bunch more on naval. Like 2
Yeah.
harpoons and 2 riverboats.
Yeah, M0h's on 1 injured riverboat, which is still doing some work, and yeah, one harpoon ship to back that up. I like the positioning of that witch though. Allows it keeps the knights from just smashing that army on the right hand side. Sorry, but
Yeah, nice.
now M0h1nder needs something to deal with this front that's advancing. I really like that archer buy. Gonna keep the naval from destroying the tower, if nothing else.
Ooh, Barrett is almost down. Okay, so going in. Against the golem and the dragon, I don't know about that.
Are we just gonna
I
see
mean-
a huge twins groove here?
Ooh, I would love that. I would like destroy everything. Please.
Or you might keep it, and then if they attack into you, you press it next turn.
yeah.
It's even more massive
Right.
because you get a bunch of healing from it too.
Ooh, I love this thief buy actually, because now if M0h1nder backs up on the right hand side, the thief's gonna get a lot of value.
If on this map, it's so uncommon.
And we see a big attack happening right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Bunch of enemies.
golem killing a dog. Yeah, and it dies in return.
Ooh, I like that suicides.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, and
can
if
we
all
kill the
your
mage?
stuff dies, then
Oh, you can't kill a dog, so the mage can be damaged. That's not good.
yeah. So
Now the dragon gets a hit, unless the witch just wants to kill it.
Oh, but
Shit.
how much damage is twins gonna do this turn?
it's gonna do crazy damage, but still maybe you don't want to expose so much.
Probably not-
because
not-
all
not
those
enough
units. Yeah, all those units died. They would have been able to, get healed a few times under groove. But
Yeah,
now
so
they died before
everything
you
died.
groove.
Right. I would have liked to see a groove here, a twins groove last turn, I think.
Or just go less ham if you're not gonna groove.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, yeah.
I think that's
Bit
gonna
late.
kill that mage.
Yep. Okay, not bad.
Mage goes down. Yeah, that's good damage. Heals up the stuff that got damaged on the side of Mr.Cat too.
Alright. Reverse.
Yeah, it's very fine, but it's not like instantly winning, and it could have been, I think.
I think it's
If-
fine because he's gonna just bring his army over there, and now he
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
fighting chance.
I think in different circumstances though, it could have been like instantly winning the game. I think.
It's like one spear is gonna fend off this thief, or at least try to.
And a spear
But-
can kill a thief, right?
Ooh, and M0h1nder
don't-
is moving away.
I don't know. Well, I don't dislike it, but like, you move a bit too far away, so now that side can be completely harassed.
Yeah, that tower is like very open to getting killed as well.
Yeah, so now the left side is like overrun by Mr.Cat.
But can you really push that much further? I guess you can keep
Oh,
the
yeah,
lumber mill. Yeah.
For sure.
You don't need to push that much
Yeah,
further.
you
actually.
can even night crit the golem if you want. No, it's an okay. Never mind.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, I don't
Cat's
think
just
you
gonna
wanna-
take their time.
Oh, 3 knights. Wow, in one
Yeah.
position. All right.
I don't
yeah.
think you want to go too far up the left side if you're Mr. Cat because you're pushing into 3 production, right? 2 racks and a tower, so you might as well
Yeah, but the
just.
tower is like useless, right? Because there's a.
Yeah, the tower is actually gonna get capped
Yeah.
fairly soon, so.
It might get freed suddenly. You can never be too careful, but even into 2 racks, right? You don't want to push into 2 racks, I think.
The two racks,
Instead,
yeah.
you just want to secure the lumber mill, and as long as you're securing both lumber mills, you're winning, I think. So.
Oh, he's going in here.
Oh, that's a
it's
really
really
nice
fire.
pickup actually. But
Okay, so which
the
his dragon?
yeah, the dragon being in
It's still nice damage, I think.
yeah, it's good damage, but you always forget that that's like a thing. Like it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. People don't do that. Like people just assume you can't hit a dragon if it's next to a witch.
well, actually, I was more thinking that like I just forget about the witch protecting because you don't see that too
Oh.
often. Like I guess sometimes, but
Yeah.
oh,
Really
the
nice
trebuchet that's gonna cover the
Red
tower
builds.
actually.
No. Oh, and the witch kills the
Right.
witch, but it will die to a mage in return.
Oh, triple knight crit on the right.
So
Oh,
yeah,
harpoon ship taking more damage.
And now you can buy a dragon. Mr. Cat can buy a dragon if he wants.
but yeah, I would have liked Mr. Cat to maintain some pressure on the left, like not go and push into 2 axes, but like maintain a bit of pressure to
Oh no.
be able to keep that lumber mill without
The
losing so much
damaging-
value.
damaging Sigrid. I don't know about that.
Oh, I actually like that because in this circumstance, that's gonna force Sigrid to have to groove if she wants to do certain plays.
But she wants to groove, right?
Well, ideally you want to just do a whole bunch of damage, but now this forces the issue. Like she has to groove.
She has tier 2 though, so it's like she can go super deep and groove at night, and that's good.
Yeah, but I mean, also if there's no good groove options on that turn, it means that she has to back up and heal. So sometimes it is worth just going for.
Actually, or the knights are dead anyway.
Oh, good damage.
Nice frog play. Oh, and no, she doesn't groove. Or
Yeah,
she gets
'cause
healed.
I
Maybe
think
sleepy.
she would rather keep the threat of groove than actually groove. Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah, M0h1nder having a really nice turn here, actually doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I would have just grooved the harpy here.
Yeah, that would make sense, but I mean, I guess
But
they just want to
no,
hold on
that's
to it.
not for it.
And I think that was game winning damage. Oh yeah, look at the
Yeah,
difference in
was.
kills.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And I mean, yeah, actually, I guess the other thing there is as long as you have groove, you know your commander just can't die.
Yeah, that's also true. That's
That
That was a
very
great match.
important.
Wow. I
Really
love that.
was. I think. Oh, it's really interesting as well because Mr. Cat I think was ahead in terms of economy. Like they had camped their opponent's tower. They like started taking the top left village as well. But in this circumstance, they just like lost fights, and that put them really far behind. And that last fight, yeah, losing all of those knights was really not
Well,
what they
yeah,
wanted to have
Mr.
happen.
Cat I think had a game-winning position when M0h1nder retreated, but then he left a bunch of his army to die on the left, which he had won, but he just lost it for free. And then he moved to the right and he gave the rest of his army away, and you can't get away with that. Game doesn't forgive you if you give that much army away, even with a huge CO advantage.
The opponent doesn't forgive you, I guess, if you do that.
Yeah, I guess the M0h1nder didn't forgive him.
Yeah.
M0h1nder went and punished him.
Can I just say how cool that frog looks? The Felheim frog. Because
It does look cool.
it's-
I like the animation for it as well, like when it's
It's-
moving on the map.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like the skin is like peeled off the face. It's kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Like a banana.
Well played. M0h1nder takes the game. We didn't even get to see a Sigrid groove, but I guess the threat of the Sigrid groove is more the important factor there. But anyway, we're going to go to another game.